Hello, students. Under Health Education and Community Pharmacy, in the last lecture, we were discussing indicators of health under concept of health chapter. Now, we have already covered that indicators of health is nothing but the parameters, or you can say it is the one sort of information or data which is collected from the community about various health parameters, and which is more important for the government, particularly for assessment purpose with regard to various health aspects. Say for example, if government wants to compare the health status of two states or two places or two cities within a state, then these parameters will be very much helpful. Or if suppose government has launched any health related scheme in the last year, now to assess what is the outcome of that scheme, whether there is an improvement in the health status of that community, or whether people are utilizing that facility under the scheme which is available for them, or even if government wants to allocate budget to a particular state or to a particular region, then on the basis of these parameters it comes to a conclusion that how much fund is to be allotted to which area. Then again, how many hospitals are required to be built in a particular area, or how many people need to be employed in a particular area, like doctors or nurses or other paramedical forces. So this assessment can be done on the basis of these indicators of health. That means you can say, with regard to the distribution of resources, government comes to a conclusion on these basis. And the important health indicators which are used for these purposes are: first one, say for example, mortality indicator. Now mortality means death rate. So from death rate, government comes to know that whether the situation in a particular area is under control, or is normal, or it is worst. Because if number of deaths in a particular area in a year are more, or there is a drastic increase in suppose 1 year, or say 1 month or 5 month or 6 months period, then attention must be paid to that particular area. So mortality indicator is an indirect measure of health status of an community. Now mortality indicator can further be subdivided into different indicators, sub-indicators, like crude death rate, or you can say infant mortality rate, or old age mortality rate. So there can be different sub indicators under main indicator, like child mortality rate, maternal mortality rate. Then second example you can take of morbidity indicator. Now morbidity word is used to refer disease situation or disease condition. So what is the disease situation of a particular community, that can be known through morbidity indicators, and that is this data is collected from the various hospitals, or you can say PHC, or government hospitals, private hospital, etc. Then another example is disability indicator. Now disability means a sort of deformity, when a person is unable to perform certain activity for a particular period, either temporarily or you can say permanently. So that is called disability. So disability indicator is again one of the indicator which shows the health position of a community. Then nutritional status indicator. What is the status of nutrition in particular country or particular state or in a region, whether the people are getting nutritional diet or there is a problem of malnutrition, or because of malnutrition many children are suffering from various illnesses or they are dying. So like that, see, on these basis only government has come up with the midday meal scheme. This scheme is launched on the basis of data which is collected through nutritional status indicator. Then next is healthcare delivery indicator. Then this indicator shows that how many doctors are available, how many nurses are available, how many beds are available compared to the population. Then next is utilization rate indicator. That means this indicator shows that how many people are utilizing the services which are made available to them by the government. And this indicator is collecting data from again your hospital registrations. When you go visit a hospital and you are being registered, so from that utilization rate indicators data is available. Then all these indicators are further subdivided, like bed occupancy ratio, duration of stay in hospital, for how many days average stay is there, or for more number of days people are staying in the hospital, like that. So from that the severity of condition can be judged. Then next is social and mental health indicator. Then again socio-economical indicator, health policy indicator, other indicators. Now friends, in examination you will find that whenever the question on indicators is asked, generally you will be asked to write the names of certain indicators. So from this you must remember at least 4 to 5 names of indicators.